Hello and welcome back to It's All the Junior Adventures. You're watching Playing with Fyra. I'm Fyra, and in the last episode we finished up looking at all the cars on the streets in Putt-Putt Joins the Parade, and in this episode we're going to finish things up and join that parade. And yes, I came up with a name for the series. Every time you start up a humongous entertainment game, it always starts with "it's a" and then whatever type of game is. So it's a junior adventure or it's a junior arcade. So we're gonna call this all of the humongous entertainment series the "It's All the Junior Adventures." And I am gonna be playing all the games, not just the junior adventures, but the junior adventures are the ones that I'm going to really be digging into and showing everything of. So let us start spending all that money we earned last episode, starting with the car wash.
Put one more coin in the slot, please.
You can see, even though it only shows 5 coins, we did have 6.
Thank you. You may now drive through.
Here goes nothing.
Don't be scared,
I've
Putt-Putt.
never had a car wash before.
It's just a shower. Gotta start by vacuuming out the seats, of course.
I'm not so sure about this.
And, we've got your little car wash soapy, spongy thing here.
Uh-oh.
What do you mean, uh-oh? It's the most fun part. But what's the sense in doing that if we don't have any water?
Yes. Ah, that feels great.
Start with a little rinse. Get some suds. Listen to them pop.
I can't leave. I'm not clean yet.
And now we can scrub off. And you can vacuum up the bubbles.
Wow, that wasn't so bad after all.
But that's not the real way to get clean. So let's soap up again. And then rinse like a normal car. There we go, all sparkly.
I'm so excited about the parade.
I forgot to mention that if you click on Putt-Putt at any time, he'll say a few things about the situation.
Great. Now I just have to find a puppy and a balloon, and I'll be ready for the parade. I'm so excited about the parade.
Alright, well we've got one more thing we've got to do before we get on that puppy and that
Now that I'm
balloon.
all clean, I still have to find a puppy and...
Oops, sorry to cut you off there, Putt-Putt. We need a paint job. This is optional,
Sure would be fun to get a new paint job.
completely not necessary, but I always like changing Putt-Putt's color.
Thank you kindly. Now how about putting another coin in the slot, Cowpoke? That's 2, Buckaroo. Now you need to put in one last coin. Why, thanks, Sonny. Now you can drive on through.
Oh boy, here I go.
This is always my favorite part as a kid. I think it's everybody's favorite part. We're gonna go with red for this one.
Ooh, red, just like Smokey.
Looking good there, Putt-Putt.
Warm and toasty.
Looks like you're all done. Here, have a look, little Buckaroo.
Wow, I look terrific.
That you do. I always like to change Putt-Putt's color anytime I played this game as a kid. Every time I'd play, I'd pick a different color, obviously.
That's the most fun I had all day.
And now that Putt-Putt's a different color, his text for the subtitles has actually changed, which I thought was a really nice touch.
I wonder if Smokey would recognize me with my new paint job.
If you get the paint job but don't get the car wash, Smokey will say, "Oh, looks like you didn't need that car wash after all." So you can just choose one of the two.
Now I can cross.
There's a balloon.
What's wrong, Mrs. Airbag?
Oh, Putt-Putt. Baby Beep is lost inside the movies. Please find him.
What's he look like?
He looks like this.
I'll find your baby, Mrs. Airbag.
Thank you so much, Putt-Putt.
He's cute.
Oh, Putt-Putt. Baby Beep is lost inside the movies.
I'll find your baby, Mrs. Airbag.
Thank you so much, Putt-Putt.
In future games, they got really good about having characters having like more dialogue than that, but since it's the first one, you gotta cut them some
When's
slack.
the movie gonna start?
You got all these cars here. We can already see Baby Beep on screen. Sometimes you have to keep going.
Nope. Doesn't look like the picture Mrs. Airbag gave me.
Let's get a few things wrong.
I don't wanna. Nope. Doesn't look like the picture Mrs. Airbag gave me.
We'll find him. But I wanna listen to the cars for a little bit. That's a song you can hear on the radio.
When's the movie gonna start?
You don't get to watch the movie, unfortunately. Also, I don't quite know how Baby Beep got himself lost. He's right in the aisle, and if he wanted to leave to go find Mom, then he could just leave, but whatever.
Baby Beep, I found you. Thanks, Putt-Putt. I miss my mama. Let's go.
Baby Beep, thanks for helping, Putt-Putt. I'd like you to have this balloon.
Thanks. Now I have a balloon for the parade. Great. Now I just have to find my puppy.
That's a nice touch, having the balloon bent like that. And somehow she left. Oh, speaking of Carzilla, Carzilla.
Now playing Carzilla. That's a classic.
Every time you leave the movie theater and come back, the poster will be different and Putt-Putt will have something to say. Yes, I will be putting that into a bonus video. There's going to be a lot of bonus videos with this series, because a lot of it is just dialogue and there's nothing for me to say over it, so I don't want to just leave it in, and I don't know, maybe some people aren't interested in that, but if you are interested, I'm going to be showing all of it.
If I wait and watch the movie, I might miss the parade. I better go.
Yes, we had better go. There's only one more place left to go, and it's this little off-road part here. This frustrated me as a kid. I didn't like how you couldn't have them both open at the same time. Not all that much to click on this screen. That's a shame. You do get frogs, though. Or a lizard or salamander, whatever that guy was. For a DOS game, this game does still look fairly nice. And the music in this game, but also all the Humongous Entertainment games in particular, are just... grade A. I love the music. Speaking of music, I just wanted to let them go long enough for you to hear that little song. Into the dark, scary cave. Ooh, bats!
It sounds like there's a puppy in there.
No, Putt-Putt, bats!
He looks scared.
Oh, I wanted a bat.
Maybe he would like the bone. That doesn't seem to help. That doesn't seem to help.
Well, he does want a bone, so let's give him the bone.
Would you like to be my pet in the parade? I'll call you Pep.
And now we have Pep. And anytime you have Pep and you click on him on any screen, he'll just come out and give his trademark. See? We had perfectly good bats here the whole time. But I guess bats aren't pets, they're wild animals. Don't know why there was a convenient puppy in the cave, but the story demands it.
Now I have everything I need for the parade.
Well, who do we have here? I think I know you from somewhere.
It's me, Putt-Putt.
Why, Putt-Putt, you look as handsome as a new hubcap.
Gosh, Smokey, thanks.
Well, Putt-Putt, it looks like you did everything you needed to. The parade is about to begin.
Come on, everybody. Let's go.
Well, we did it! We joined the parade. But the game's not over yet. You actually get to click on all the cars and see what pets they have. Gert here has a dog. A sleepy dog. Looks like some sort of bulldog, maybe. And then here, that was Phineas Fender, that's right. Phineas Fender has a fox. I love foxes. They're not really pets, though. Moving on, we've got this guy who I didn't remember the name of. I still don't remember his name. He's got something in there. He's got spiders! And away they go. Don't worry, they'll be back if you click on the car again. Buster T. Buggy has a cat. And a mouse. I don't know if he has a pet mouse or if the mouse just found its way in there, but either way, he's got a cat and a mouse inside of him. Tammy Torpedo has a parakeet. There's also billboards going by in the background. I think they probably are the same ones. And then, of course, we got Putt-Putt with Pap. Our cave puppy can juggle. See it again. Good, Pap. And from here, you can go back and look at the cars again, or we can end the parade. I'd say that was a successful parade. Everybody got to show off their pets, and everybody looks quite happy. Especially Putt-Putt. And the sun sets on our first little adventure.
The end.
And that was Putt-Putt Joins the Parade. If you click on these balloons, they'll pop, of course. That was the
So, do you
first...
want to play again?
I'm just gonna let those sit there for now. I'll answer the question soon. Oh, I was just starting to say something and I lost my train of thought. But yeah, that was the first Humongous Entertainment game. I really hope that you either enjoyed it or it brought back a sense of nostalgia, or I really hope that you're excited to see the rest of them, because we've got quite a few left to do. Putt-Putt is the first in a colorful cast of characters. The main Humongous Entertainment mascots are, of course, Putt-Putt, Freddy Fish, Pajama Sam, and Spy Fox, but they're not the only characters that get games. There's going to be quite a few others along the way. I've decided that for the sake of this series, I'm only going to be doing the Humongous Entertainment branded games. So they've published a few other games. They did a bunch of Blue's Clues games. I'm not going to be doing those. I'm going to be doing the main Junior adventures from those characters I mentioned, the Junior Field Trip series with Buzzy, the Big Thinkers series, and Backyard Sports, of course. And I may or may not do Moonbase Commander. I've got to figure that out, because it's not technically Humongous Entertainment branded, but it is a game that they put a lot of love and care into. So, I don't know, you tell me, do you want to see Moonbase Commander? It's like a real-time strategy game, I think. The next game in the series is actually, I am going to go out of order just a little bit. I am going to be going through everything start to finish, going by release date, with the exception of 2 games that I can't get. Well, I have them, but I can't work DOSBox. It's beyond my capabilities. Those games are the Putt-Putt Activity Pack and the Fatty Bear Activity Pack. This game that I'm playing now is on Steam. They've released a bundle of like all their major games. And this game is on it even though it's DOS, but the other two DOS games they did not include on the Steam bundle. However, they did make a combination of those two games that they did put on Steam. So just those two DOS games I am going to be skipping. So thank you very much for watching this episode of It's All the Junior Adventures, and hopefully I'll see you in the next episode for Fatty Bear's birthday surprise. Bye-bye!